Good evening and welcome to the 2020 virtual gala in support of the St. Anne Hospital Foundation. Things are looking very different around here lately with the addition of this little one, Claire. And we've also changed our name from the Highline Medical Center Foundation to the St. Anne Hospital Foundation to match the hospital's name change as well. We're so glad that you've chosen to join us this evening and listen to stories from our healthcare heroes. We have a wonderful silent and live auction for you and a fund a need that will happen during the live streaming portion of our event. But for now, kick back, relax. You're hopefully in the comfort of your own home. Grab your drink of choice. I know Claire's got hers. And enjoy the show. We thank you for being here and for your support of our important mission. Have a great evening. Cheers. Hi, I'm Dr. Ellie Maletta.
of Highline Emergency Physicians. We're here at St. Anne Hospital ER, and we want to say that we are proud sponsors of the 2020 St. Anne Hospital Foundation Gala.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jennifer Aviles, also of Highline Emergency Physicians. We thank the foundation for their ongoing support of our patients in our community and our entire hospital staff. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the evening.
Hi everyone, my name is Omar Hadi and I am an orthopedic surgeon with CHI Franciscan. I specialize in hip and knee replacements, and I am a big fan of the Mako robotic technology for hip and knee replacements. I approached the foundation to try to help facilitate funding for the robotic technology, and I see this translating to patients recovering faster, improving and getting better results from their hip and knee replacements. I personally would want to thank the foundation and all of its donors and everyone who was at the gala dinner last year. All of you have helped bring this robotic technology to St. Anne and inspire patients and improve patient outcome at our facility.
Hi, I'm Hunter Grigsby, Food Service Director at St. Anne Hospital and representative of Thomas Cuisine. And again this year we're proudly supporting the St. Anne Hospital Foundation Gala, as we've continued to do for several years, and continuing in our mission of supporting our patients and community. Thank you so much for coming, and we really hope you enjoy the evening.
Good evening. My name is Julie Harrison. I am the clinic manager at the Work Clinic. We're an occupational health clinic, and we specialize in all things work related, but primarily treat on-the-job injuries. We are very proud to partner with St. Anne's Hospital, and especially appreciate the great work that the foundation does every year to bring the community together and raise money for a great cause. I hope everyone enjoys their virtual experience tonight, and all of us here at the Work Clinic want to wish the foundation great success with the wonderful work that they do.
The mission of the foundation to engage our community so that everyone has access to exceptional health care close to home aligns with Cellnetic's mission, which is to provide excellence in patient care with every diagnosis every day. We know, obviously, that the delivery of exceptional care depends upon the ability of patients to actually access that care. Cellnetics is proud to support the foundation and their efforts to bridge gaps so that exceptional care truly is available to everyone within our community.
At Highline Physical Therapy, we value the importance of quality care and commitment to our patients. The St. Anne Hospital Foundation shares these values, and for that reason, we have supported their mission throughout the years. In what may be the most difficult time for our community and nation, we are proud to align with and support the St. Anne Foundation. To Your Health Gala and their mission-driven programs that help provide medical care and resources for those who need it most. The profound impact the foundation has made in the community is a direct. At Highline Physical Therapy, we value the importance of quality care and commitment to our patients. And for that reason, we have supported their mission throughout the years. In what may be the most difficult time for our community and nation, we are proud to align with and support the St. Anne Foundation. To Your Health Gala and their mission-driven programs that help provide medical care and resources for those who need it most. The profound impact the foundation has made in the community is a direct reflection of the compassion, integrity, and generosity it embodies. In alignment with the St. Anne Foundation, we stand committed to ensuring everyone has the opportunity to live their best life. So we are excited to be a part of this St. Anne story.
Hi, my name is Alan Clark, and I'm President and CEO of Performance Home Medical, a Northwest regional home medical equipment company that specializes in respiratory, sleep therapy equipment, and associated services. Performance Home Medical and its dedicated staff are a proud sponsor of this evening's events, benefiting St. Anne's, formerly Highline Medical Center. First, we'd like to thank the hospital staff and administration for its dedicated services to this community, especially during this pandemic. For 35 years, our company has supported the mission of this hospital, from the days when it was a small community hospital to now a state-of-the-art hospital, part of the larger CHI Franciscan health system. One of the frequently asked questions for me is why our company, our family, or you should financially support a hospital system. This hospital is an integral part of your community. In our case, both of our children were born at this hospital. Financially healthy hospitals are a crucial key to providing healthy lives in our community. Your support is more crucial now than ever to maintain the critical services that are provided in the community that you live. And lastly, it is the right decision to do. From all of us at Performance Home Medical, thank you for giving to this wonderful cause and enjoy this evening.
Hello everyone and good evening. I'm Dick Fain, your MC and auctioneer for St. Anne Hospital Foundation's first ever virtual To Your Health Gala. Thank you for tuning in and joining us tonight as we celebrate the incredible work being done by healthcare heroes in our community and raise important funds for both patients and staff at St. Anne Hospital. First things first, if you have not yet registered online to be able to bid or donate tonight, please open another tab on your computer or on your phone and visit the website on your screen. This will allow you to participate in our auctions and make a donation during the Fund a Need portion of the evening. I'd also like to encourage our viewers to participate in the YouTube chat on the right side of your screen. Let us know where you are watching from and send your comments or questions along. We can't wait to interact with you. You can also post photos of you and your family viewing the event on our St. Anne Hospital Foundation Facebook page. All right, if you were at our event last year, you may remember the mission moments that we highlighted and raised funds for during the silent auction. Well, this year we've brought 3 mission moments back and are asking for donations to 3 specific foundation-funded programs. You can make direct donations to provide these items to community members in need by clicking the Item Sale tab, which is next to the Auction tab on the website. The first program supports low-income patients in our cancer center. For a donation of just $50, you can provide a gas and grocery gift card to a cancer patient in need. These gift cards help patients get to and from their frequent treatments and also help to cover the cost of food during an already stressful time. You can make a donation directly to the Cancer Center program by clicking the item in the silent auction. The second program we're funding this year is the Clothing Closet. This is one of our most important foundation-funded programs and ensures that every single patient discharges from St. Anne Hospital with dignity. For just $30, you can clothe a member of the community in need. In addition to the basic articles of clothing, we provide cold weather coats, shoes, and backpacks for both kids and adults. And last year, the Clothing Closet provided items for over 500 patients in our community. Make a donation to the Clothing Closet by clicking the item in the silent auction. The last mission program we are funding this evening is to support new mothers and babies in our childbirth center. A donation of $65 will help to purchase items such as pack and plays, which ensure safe sleeping for a newborn. This year, we've seen a big uptick in the number of new mothers who are lacking both cribs and car seats. Through the foundation, we ensure that every newborn has their basic needs met by providing diapers, car seats, and pack and plays for families in need. Help welcome the newest members of our community to the world by making a donation to the Childbirth Center in the silent auction. In addition to donating to these mission moments, be sure to get your bids in on the silent auction items and watch them closely. Bidding on silent auction items will approximately end at 6:40. And as you're bidding on silent auction items, you should be getting in alerts on your phone and computer screen when you're outbid. So don't be outbid, right? You get an alert, make sure you bid again to secure your great item. Our live auction tonight is going to be a little bit smaller than what you're used to. We've got 7 live auction items broken into 2 groups of 3 and 1 highlighted item. This is going to go very fast as we will have 3 auction items up for bid at one time, and we're going to close them all together. So make sure you're tuned in and registered so you're ready to bid right when we start the live program at 6:30. The last group of auction items will close towards the end of the event. Thank you again for your participation tonight. Without you, our donors and foundation could not fulfill its mission of engaging the community so that everyone has access to exceptional health care close to home. Now go grab a cocktail or a glass of wine and get busy bidding. This is a charity event. We've got some money to raise. I'll see you again at 6:30.
Hi, I'm Teresa Savage, and I've been with the St. Anne Hospital Foundation for the last 5 years. I was interested in involving myself with the foundation in order to band with caring community members to help provide assistance to those that need it in our community. There are many programs that the foundation provide that are really special to me, but one in particular is the assistance that we offer to our cancer center. So those that are going through cancer treatment are oftentimes faced with really difficult decisions, like whether or not to go through treatment and take time off work to do so, or put food on the table for their family. This program allows us to offer assistance to those to meet just their basic needs so that they can get the adequate treatment that they need. Part of what's offered through the Cancer Assistance Program is gas and grocery gift cards so that patients can serve their families by putting food on the table. We also offer transportation assistance so that patients can get to and from their many appointments. It just serves as a wonderful extension of the heart of this community to really reach out to those who are going through an extremely difficult time and just serve them at their most basic needs.
Good evening. My name is Jerry Fain, and I've been on the foundation board for over 25 years. I'm also a board of trustee for St. Anne's Hospital. This hospital has taken care of my family. My mother and father were both treated here. My husband has been treated here. 2 of my 4 grandchildren were born here, and my 2 sons were born here. So, Highline Hospital, St. Anne Hospital, is very, very important to my family and to me.
My name is Chris Boyson, and I've been a St. Anne Foundation member for almost 20 years. Quite proud of it. St. Anne's has taken care of our family through 4 generations. One of the things that I like that my wife and I can do is support scholarships for a number of employees here to broaden their horizons, get additional degrees, and that makes both my wife and I very happy and proud that we're able to do that.
Hello, my name is Craig Copet. I've been on the foundation for about 20 years. One of the most exciting things I have worked on with the foundation is to help them set up a fund to support employees only. It's called Highline Healthy, where we have provided healthy fruits and vegetables for staff to make healthy meals. So I'm very excited about that, and I think the employees who are also members of the community have appreciated this direct contribution from the foundation to their well-being.
Equipment is expensive, programs are expensive. Challenging times like we're currently in, there just aren't enough funds to make everything possible to keep quality health care in this community. So it's important to have a foundation like this one. They're always looking to serve, and it's a privilege to be part of it.
Good evening, and thank you so much for attending tonight's event. I'm Teresa Savage, Board President with the St. Anne Hospital Foundation. We're so grateful that you've chosen to spend this evening with us. Thank you so much for attending our first ever virtual event.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 24th annual To Your Health Gala, coming to you virtually this year. Thank you so much for joining us. We're thrilled that you're here with us this evening as we celebrate the amazing work of the St. Anne Hospital Foundation. I'm Dick Fain Jr. I'll be your MC and auctioneer for the evening. As you can see, the gala looks pretty different this year, and we thank you for your flexibility as we navigate our first ever virtual event. Of course, many things are different this year, and no one feels that more than the courageous healthcare heroes at St. Anne Hospital who have tirelessly cared for our community throughout the pandemic. We thank you for taking this time to join us this evening, and thank you in advance for supporting the frontline workers in our community through your donations toward the live and silent auctions, the mission programs, and through the Fund a Need. Tonight, you have the opportunity to give generously in support of both patients and staff at the hospital, and we hope you do. Before I start thanking the amazing sponsors this evening, I want to remind you that the silent and live auctions are currently open. So please visit the websites on your screen to get registered to bid or donate if you haven't already. We recommend using 2 screens this evening, one to watch me live streaming and one to bid on auction items and make donations. The silent auction will close in a few minutes, so make sure to get your bids in on the auction tab of the Max Giving website. If you're interested in directly supporting patients at the hospital in the Cancer Center, Childbirth Center, or through the Clothing Closet program, please do so under the Item Sales tab on the website. When we start our Fund a Need here in a few minutes, you can do so on the Donate tab of the Max Giving website. We would not be able to host this event each year in person and this year virtually without all of our incredible Gala sponsors. We are grateful to these sponsors, especially this year, for supporting the important mission of the St. Anne Hospital Foundation, which is to engage our community so that everyone has access to exceptional health care close to home. And I think that in 2020, we can always agree that having accessible health care close to home has been extremely important. Thank you again to our generous sponsors. A big thank you to our presenting sponsor, Performance Home Medical. Thank you so much, Performance Home Medical. Thanks to our champion sponsors, Cellnetics, Highline Emergency Physicians, Thomas Cuisine, TriMed Ambulance, and the Work Clinic. Thank you to our underwriter sponsor, Highline Physical Therapy. Thank you to our partner sponsors, Bell Anderson, Bonnie Watson, GLY, Hermanson, Pacific Anesthesia, TRA Medical Imaging Foundation, and Skanska. We are so grateful for all of you. And lastly, thank you to our patron sponsors, Molina, Merrill Gardens, and Franciscan Medical Group. Now, just a quick reminder to get your bids in for the silent auction. It'll be closing right after the first live auction grouping. And that first live auction grouping starts right now. We have a smaller live auction this year, so don't wait to get your bids. Start bidding on the live auctions now. We'll be highlighting live items 1 through 3, and in 3 groupings. We describe them in further detail, so don't miss out. We'll start this evening with 3 live items in the first group, and then 3-minute countdown to closing those items begins. All right, you ready for item number 1? Who is ready for a little weekend away? You kidding me? I know I am. Pack your bags. Take the scenic drive to the beautiful and luxurious Alderbrook Resort located right on the water on Hood Canal. The winning bidder is going to receive a $1,200 gift card to customize their perfect, relaxing stay. You can spend the day in the spa, at the pool, exploring the grounds, enjoy an incredible meal at the restaurant at Alderbrook and Bar, which specializes in local harvested seafood from Puget Sound and Hood Canal. Great for any time of the year. You can cozy up for a few days this winter, or maybe plan a summer getaway on the water with a little golf. Whatever you choose, you will not go wrong with this package. Thank you to the St. Anne Hospital Foundation Board for generously donating this item to the live auction. Now, item number 2 in our first group is 2 round-trip coach tickets to anywhere Alaska Airlines flies. We know people are itching to travel after being quarantined, cooped up the last 8 months, and with over 115 locations to choose from and no blackout dates. I said no blackout dates. Why not purchase these flight vouchers now and pick the destination when you're ready with your donation? Go now and get away from the rain or cold, or wait until spring or summer. Plan a fun trip to Hawaii, Puerto Rico, anywhere Alaska flies. Again, no blackout dates on these certificates, so plan an incredible first vacation back on the travel circuit. Thank you so much for Alaska Airlines for the donation. And then item number 3, rounding out this first live auction lot, is a St. Anne Hospital Foundation crowd favorite, the incredible International Dinner for 8. The only job you have is to select a theme for this multi-course dinner party in your home. Our award-winning St. Anne Hospital executive chef will take everyone in your party on a culinary journey to the international destination of your dreams. The dinner even comes with wine pairings. Who's going to be the lucky winner, and who's going to be invited to this amazing meal by the lucky winner? Thank you to the St. Anne Hospital Food and Nutrition Services Department for donating this incredible experience and for generously offering to have no expiration date on when this item can be redeemed. Better hurry up, get your bids in. This item is going to go quick. All right, let's throw up the 3-minute timer right now. You've got those items up there. They are going to close in 3 minutes. How about Alderbrook? Are we a little sick of being at home for what seems like forever? I know I am. Did you know that Alderbrook is a great place to go any time of the year? Wintertime, it's fantastic. They sell s'mores kits for the fire pits out by the water. Just one of the many ways they're going to make your experience memorable. Alaska Airlines. You want to get a little further than Alderbrook? Alaska Airlines can take you there. The perfect way to enter back into the world of travel. With so many destinations at your fingertips, where are you going to go? Foundation staff member Charlene Gilmore just told me she's going to pick Maui, which I've got no arguments with that, no question about it. And our third item, the international dinner. Bring Italy to you, Mexico, India, China, any culinary destination you want to experience in the comfort of your own home. I know that Uli and Gail Chi won this item a couple of years ago. They had a fabulous evening enjoying delicious food with their friends. Chef Steve is absolutely incredible. He and Hondo Grigsby sure to give you a meal that you will never forget. And normally, this is a hot ticket in this room, so don't let this opportunity pass you by. All right, the timer's at 1:45 right now. That's all you've got left for these 3 unbelievable items right now. You've got Alderbrook right now, the leader in the clubhouse, Chelsea Crosby, at $600 for Alderbrook right now. Who's going to give us $750, $800 for Alderbrook right now? The dinner, going for $750 right now is the winning price on the dinner. You can bid that up to $1,000. You might get it for $1,000. Give it a try. You've got 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go. And then the Alaska Airlines. How can you go wrong with the no blackout dates on Alaska Airlines? You feel comfortable flying now? Fantastic. I'm taking my family on a vacation in like 3 weeks. If you're not comfortable flying right now, no worries about it. No blackout dates, extend it into the summer and go on an unbelievable trip in summertime. Maybe check out Alaska and the glaciers. Maybe go to Maui like Charlene said she was going to. An unbelievable trip is awaiting you thanks to Alaska Airlines. Let's take a look at what we've got right now. Stephanie Hawthorne's up to $840 for Alderbrook. We're closing in on $1,000. We want to get to 4 figures, right? We want to get to $1,000 at least for Alderbrook. Remember, it's $1,200 gift card for Alderbrook there when you get there. You got to get it over $1,000. But Stephanie Hawthorne's got it right now for $840. The dinner, Becky Paulson just bid $900 on the dinner. Let's get that to 4 figures. Let's raise money for St. Anne Hospital Foundation. It's at $900 right now. 15 seconds left. All right, we are counting down to 10 for these 3. The international dinner, the Alaska Airlines, Alderbrook in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first grouping of live auction items is now closed. If you won an auction item, congratulations. The foundation staff will be in touch and help you claim your winnings. All right, hopefully you've made your final bids for your favorite silent auction items. If not, you've got 30 seconds left to do so. I told you we're going fast today. We got closed the silent auction in less than a minute. Let's take a last peek at the silent auction. Remember, we are raising funds to support our local healthcare heroes who have tirelessly cared for our community this year. Let's make that last-minute donation now to support the St. Anne Hospital Foundation. A little secret for you, since this is a live webcast, there might be a slight delay on the broadcast. So when the countdown ends, keep bidding past the 000s because you might be able to sneak in a last-second bid after the clock goes to 0. And don't forget, we've got opportunities for you to provide items directly to patients at the hospital located on the item sales tab. You're going to find that you can clothe a patient in need by donating $30 to our emergency clothing closet. You can provide a gas or grocery gift card to a patient in the cancer care center, or even provide a car seat or pack and play for a newborn and mother in need in the childbirth center. These are all excellent ways to support the foundation and local community members directly. These items will stay open all night. And once again, they're located on the item sales tab. All right, the silent auction is now officially closed. Thank you for all your bids and all your donations to St. Anne Hospital Foundation. I want to know who won that El Gaucho gift card. I'll volunteer to go. Whoever's got the El Gaucho, give me a call. I'll give Charlene my phone number. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now is perhaps the most important part of the night, our virtual paddle race. We also call it the Fun to Neat. We've all had a difficult year, that is for sure. COVID-19 has brought on so many challenges and unknowns, and no people have felt this more than the healthcare heroes who have tirelessly cared for our community during the global pandemic. You're about to hear from St. Anne Hospital staff about their experiences throughout the coronavirus pandemic. These brave men and women went above and beyond for our community and rose to the occasion in so many ways. We are honored and proud to share their stories with you tonight. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Danielle Amstrup, and I'm the Executive Director of the St. Anne Hospital Foundation. Our foundation mission is to engage our community so that everyone has access to exceptional health care close to home. This year and throughout the pandemic has proved that our mission is more important now than it ever has been. We invite you to listen to the stories from our frontline workers and our healthcare heroes and learn about all the ways that they have been going above and beyond for our community.
I will always remember when I first heard the news of our first COVID patient. If this patient does turn out to be positive, how many staff members would have been exposed? Fortunately, the hospital drills this type of thing all the time. We are very prepared in crisis management. But of course, this was just an unprecedented situation, and the world was in frenzy, and the ground felt like it was moving beneath our feet, and just really an interesting and stressful time for everybody that was involved.
The first COVID positive patient that I had experience with was back in March. I found out he was positive on Sunday night when I received a call saying that I had been part of being exposed and that I needed to quarantine for a bit. That was difficult.
When our patient was admitted, we didn't know that you could have community-based spread, so therefore we weren't isolating patients. So we had a whole bunch of staff. A lot of our PCU, ICU nurses had, pretty significant exposures, all tested negative, thank God.
It was almost surrealistic. Everything changed so quickly. COVID was so unknown. We didn't know so much about it. There was so much fear surrounding it. So in some ways our work became bigger in that as we walked with patients and families, we were also walking with the staff, with the respiratory therapists, with the nurses, with the doctors, because there was a lot of fear and just unease.
All the hospitals in the whole United States had a policy that we couldn't have the families and loved ones to come in. I had the opportunity to use the iPads to talk with the family members, and I saw how the patient would just touch the rims of the iPad all the way around as if the family member was right there, and they were so elated to be able to have that connection.
We lost a 35-year-old, and he had 3 kids. So watching his wife walk out with his belongings bag.
Anybody that came in my way, I assessed the needs of how are you doing? And at times it was a pause in how they were really doing.
We had a patient who was going to be withdrawn to comfort care, meaning that we were going to remove her from the ventilator and let her pass peacefully. We all sat with her and helped her family say goodbye and held her hand.
The 5th floor of the Cedar building, we converted all of the patient rooms to negative airflow as well, utilizing our building controls. We're utilizing 100% outside air, exhausting 100% of that air, not utilizing any more air. So it's, it's just like a safer mode of operation for the patients. And then in addition to that, one of the other things early on that the team did with the emergency physicians and the anesthesiologists was we developed what we kind of called a COVID shield to keep the staff safe when the physicians had to do the intubation process. Probably one of the most challenging things that I've done in my healthcare career, but I think that the hospital itself and all the teams work together well to, just kind of meet the challenge and do what we need to do to keep our staff and patients safe.
We tried to come up with a game plan for if the patient came back positive, which at that time I think their test results were 2 to 3 days. So making sure we had all of the appropriate PPE. We were providing all of the necessary precautions to make sure that they were safe. All of the cleaning supplies that we had were the best available. They'd all been tested on emerging pathogens, so we knew that they would be effective. The St. Anne Hospital Foundation has provided tons of support during all this, from food for the staff to the 2 Trudy disinfection robots that we've actually been using on every single COVID discharge and every potential COVID room, just to ensure that the rooms are as safe as possible for our patients and staff.
And I know with the foundation, they didn't wait for us to ask for anything. They just jumped right in and helped us and provided food and treats and care packages, which meant a lot to the staff here, and it helped to boost morale when a lot of us were fatigued, stressed, and scared.
The foundation supplies the comfort carts for the families, so appreciated, to meals, to food, to celebrations. The foundation does good work here at St. Anne. We really appreciate them.
If I were to describe it physically, I would feel like people literally had their hands on my back during that time.
The best part of this entire pandemic has been seeing the team really come together. All the leaders working together, doctors, nurses, everybody working extra long shifts just to make sure that everything got done.
It was pretty amazing the response that a little hospital like ours could manage.
I think what also makes us unique right now too is our COVID unit. They've essentially become the best of the best in having to know how to respond and treat our COVID patients.
As you look at the mortality at St. Anne Hospital, our rates are far lower than overall King County and overall what the country is seeing. This community is a very diverse, underprivileged, underserved community. But when they come to St. Anne, they're getting the best care. And through so many heroic acts of nurses and doctors covering for each other, stepping up in ways that I just have never before seen, we were able to keep this hospital open and running and providing safe, compassionate care to all of our patients throughout that entire time.
The St. Anne Hospital Foundation is committed to continuing to support both patients and staff here at the hospital. We need your help now more than ever, and we are asking you to make a donation to our Emerging and Critical Needs Fund, which includes our COVID-19 response. We thank you for everything you've done to support our mission in the past and in the future, and we hope that you know if you ever need our help, we are here to take care of you.
That was amazing and inspiring. How incredible to hear their stories and learn about how courageously every member of the hospital staff served local patients. They truly went above and beyond for this community, and now is our time to go above and beyond for them. This year's Fund in Need will benefit the Foundation's Emerging and Critical Needs Fund, which includes the COVID-19 response for both patients and staff. The St. Anne Hospital Foundation has worked hard to support patients and staff throughout the pandemic by providing items like gratitude meals and free coffee drinks for employees, stress relief kits, grocery gift cards and rent assistance for COVID-19 positive patients in need, and so much more. A donation to the Fund of Need this evening allows the foundation to provide support to the hospital no matter what comes our way. As we have learned this year, we can never be too prepared, and your funds help the foundation prepare and care for both patients and staff. Tonight, we're going to start the Fund of Need off with an incredibly generous lead gift from our friends at Performance Home Medical. Here is Alan Clark telling you why his company is donating $10,000 to the St. Anne Hospital Foundation.
Hi, I'm Alan Clark, President and CEO of Performance Home Medical. Our company's goal this evening with your match is to assist in raising record funds to help benefit the St. Anne's Emerging and Critical Need Fund. I would hope you would consider joining us in matching our donation at the $10,000 level to help benefit this important cause. Thanks, and have a great evening.
Thank you so much, Performance Home Medical. This will go a long way in helping the foundation fill the gaps for patients and hospital staff. Okay, is there anyone today who would like to match Performance Home Medical at their lead $10,000 gift? I'd like to share an announcement with you from St. Anne Hospital Medical Executive Committee. Dr. Kennard was not able to participate live tonight, but wants to share some fantastic news.
I'm Scott Kennard. I'm president of St. Anne Medical Staff. Our Medical Executive Committee has voted to match the $10,000 contribution. We're proud to be part of this organization. We've been contributing for many years and plan on contributing for years in the future. I hope that you will step up and continue the tradition. Thank you.
Thank you to the St. Anne Hospital Medical Executive Committee for matching at the $10,000 mark and starting off our Fund of Need right. All right, folks, the Fund of Need works a little different this year, so you can put in your donation amount at any time, at any amount that is meaningful to you. Go ahead and start donating on the Donate tab of the Max Giving site as I read through and announce some of the donations. As a reminder, your donation this evening can support our tireless hospital staff with items like meals, free coffee, employee assistance. You can help support these healthcare heroes right now by giving generously. I'm seeing Craig and Chris Copette. How about this? A very generous $7,500 gift to our Fund of Need. Thank you to the Copettes for being so generous and supporting the foundation year after year and for putting our community first. Craig would like to now say a few words about why he supports the foundation.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Craig Copette, and my wife and I are very excited to be able to make a big donation of $7,500 to the hospital foundation. I've worked at the hospital for 30 years, and I've been on the board for 20 years. I felt it was very important to support the community and the hospital in fundraising and for areas that they didn't have the internal support for their dollars, and we certainly hope that you will join us in making a healthy contribution as well this evening. Have a great evening.
Thank you so much, Craig. You have had such a large impact on both the hospital and the foundation over the years, and we are so grateful to you and Chris for your involvement and support. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm now seeing that Bruce and Louise Manila are donating at the $5,000 level this evening. Thank you to the Manilas for being longtime supporters of the hospital and the foundation. Is anybody going to match the $5,000 from the Manilas for our local hospital? Can I get another $5,000 donation this evening? Thank you to Bruce and Louise. Oh, how about this? I'd like to give a call out to Uli and Gail Chi. Thank you for stepping up, also giving at the $5,000 level. We so appreciate your support and dedication to the mission. As a reminder, these funds raised this evening will benefit the foundation's Emerging and Critical Needs Fund, which includes the COVID-19 response. Your donation can support a community member who's battling COVID with grocery delivery so they can remain in quarantine when they're discharged from the hospital. These next donors, how about this? A little familiar to me. Thank you to my mom and dad giving generously tonight at the $2,000 level, Dick and Jerry Fain. Thank you very much. We also want to thank Highline Emergency Physicians who have graciously donated $2,000 to our Fund of Need. Thank you so much. Anyone else at the $2,000 level? How about Larry and Lorianne Bjork? Thank you for joining in and donating $2,000. Keep it going, folks. Get those donations in now. You're doing a wonderful job. Dave and Kim Hawthorne, thank you so much at the $1,500 level. Elaine Chang, Matthew McDevitt at the $2,000 level. Nate and Stephanie Hawthorne at the $2,000 level. Thank you so much for continued support, the foundation mission, and engaging our community so that everyone has access to exceptional health care close to home. All right, I'm just seeing now that our foundation's own executive director, Danielle Amstrup, and her husband, Brian, giving this evening at the $1,500 level. Anybody want to match them at the $1,500 level? They did it. The Hawthorns did it. You can do it as well. So many donations coming in now. Just going to start shouting them off as I see it. Bryce Taylor, thank you. Melissa and John Petrini donating at the $500 level. Terry and Marcia Mason giving $500. Dr. Elaine Chang generously donating $250. Thank you to Merrill's Palumbo for a $500 donation. Thank you to St. Anne Hospital Foundation board member Dr. Susan Enfield, $150 donation. Dick Hadley, thank you very much, $250. And how about this? Dr. Scott Kennard, who you saw a moment ago, donating on behalf of the Medical Executive Committee, also personally donating $2,500. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hamid Din, for your donation, $100 to the Fund of Need this evening. Terry Bennett, thank you for your donation. Board President Teresa Savage and her husband Kenny, thank you for your $500 donation to the Fund of Need this evening. They just keep on rolling in. Thank you so much. So many donations in support of the St. Anne Hospital Foundation. And thank you for your generosity, ladies and gentlemen. The link is going to remain open until the end of the live stream. So if you hadn't had a chance yet to donate, please do so before the end of the evening. And I want to thank everyone for your participation in the Fund of Need this evening. We're going to calculate all the donations. We have raised a great amount of money so far, but we don't want to stop right now. We want to keep going in support of our local hospital. So thank you for putting your community first and for giving this evening. What an incredible showing of support. Now remember, you can continue to give throughout the show, and for anyone who's watching this program at a later date, there's also going to be a link on the screen at the end of the event that will direct you to a website where you can also make a donation to impact the health of our community. So thank you for all making a difference. All right, let's go back to the live auction, shall we? We've got a very touching and fun item for you all. Let's take a look at what it is.
Hi everyone, welcome to Triple B Foundation for Pet Therapy. Why don't you come on in? This is Streaker. This is her inside stall, so when she's not out in her paddock or out in pasture or having fun playing with the other horses, this is where she is. This is where she sleeps at night, where she eats her meals, etc. First of all, I want to take just a couple of minutes and talk about the foundation and where your money is going. I'm sure everyone that's watching this video is fully aware of the wonderful work that the foundation does on behalf of the facility. And I can't tell you how honored and privileged we are for the small role that we play in that. The visits that we have with the patients and the staff and their families means so much to us, and we hope it does to them as well. The smiles that we see on their faces, the feedback that we get from the medical staff tells us that we're making a difference there, and we're really honored and thrilled to be part of that. So please know that every penny that goes to the foundation helps support the work that we do and so much other vital work that goes on in the facility. So for the auction this year, what we're going to be putting up as our item is going to be a visit with Streaker. It could be a birthday party, it could be an end of chemotherapy party, it could be a family reunion, it could be just about anything. We've done all types of family gatherings. We would come to you, we would spend a couple of hours with you and your family, getting to know you, you can get to know Streaker, and really have a good time. It just is our way of letting you know how much we care. So first of all, we want to wish everybody a wonderful holiday upcoming season and happy bidding.
Thank you so much to Brian Hostad of Triple B Foundation for providing this incredible and unique experience for our live auction tonight. If you were at the gala with us last year, you may remember Streaker, the miniature horse walking around the silent auction portion of the evening. Streaker and a few other minis are normally regulars at St. Anne Hospital, and they provide much-needed pet therapy to patients and their families once a week. These miniature horses light up everyone's day, and now you have the opportunity to bring them to your home for a birthday party or celebration. How cool would it be to have a miniature horse at your next gathering? Get your bids in now, ladies and gentlemen. This item is sure to be a hot one. All right, just 2 minutes for this item. We've got a 2-minute countdown. We're going to put it on the screen. Let's get it on the clock and get your bids in. I've heard so many stories about how these miniature horses are changing people's lives and brightening their mood. Before the pandemic, Brian would come in every Wednesday and bring a horse to visit some of the sickest patients at the hospital. Not only did they bring joy to patients and their families, the staff at St. Anne Hospital loves these horses and look forward to their visits. I know they can't wait for the day that pet therapy can resume at the hospital, and for good reason. These horses are fantastic and so cute. Brian dresses them up depending on the occasion. They've got costumes for every holiday. Any event you would want to throw, these horses are perfect. I got a chance to meet Streaker last year. He is absolutely fantastic, so cute. You take a look at all these photos back here. There's a picture there of a person in end-of-life care that really was not interacting with any human beings. And Streaker came in, and all of a sudden a smile on his face. All of a sudden he brightened up. He interacted for the first time in a long time. That is how powerful Streaker and the rest of his friends are. Brian's got 3 mini horses. Streaker is 2 years old, Baxter 6 years old, Dami 13 years old. All of these horses visit the hospitals and the nursing homes and the prisons around our area to bring joy and many other places as well, and just bringing smiles to people's faces. So get your bids in, folks. We just got a few seconds left. Look at that, less than 30 seconds left to go. How perfect would this be for a birthday party? I've got a daughter that's going to turn 9 in May. Oh my goodness, you kidding me? This would be unbelievable. You've got a son or daughter who just loves animals. Bring them to your home for a great birthday celebration. What a celebration at the end of COVID it would be, right? To bring all these animals in. All right, there's our 10-second countdown. Now's your chance to have a miniature horse at your next party. This would be unbelievable for any type of gathering. And the item is now closed. Thank you for bidding, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you to Brian for this generous item. All right. As we mentioned, we had a couple of groups of live auction items, right? We did the first one already. Here is group number 2. This is our last live auction lot of the evening. So get your bids in now for any of the items we've talked about. Do it quick because our live auction is going to be closing shortly. All right, the first item up for bid, a round of golf at esteemed Chambers Bay. Oh, look at that. For you and 2 of your best friends, hosted by past St. Anne Hospital Foundation board member Andy Hoven. Chambers Bay, a world-class 18-hole championship golf course located near Tacoma. Towering sand dunes, massive fairways, breathtaking views of Puget Sound. Chambers Bay brings the traditions of Scottish links to the Pacific Northwest. And the package includes a caddy. How about that? You get to play with a caddy very often? I bet you don't. I certainly don't. Comes with beverages and snacks as well. Thank you so much to Andy and Sonia Hoven for donating this incredible experience. You want to get outside and have some fun? This is the item for you. And it's great in the wintertime as well because it drains fantastically. All right, folks. Item number 2, you've been watching the Seahawks, right? We've all been watching the Seahawks. 5-0 record going into a big game tomorrow night, and this next auction item sure to be a big seller. I've already heard rumblings of Russell Wilson for MVP as you have this year. Now's your chance to get your hands on a framed, autographed Russell Wilson Seahawks blue Nike Elite jersey. You know the value of this item will only go up with time, ladies and gentlemen. Bid now to get this incredible piece of sports memorabilia and history. And thank you to Teresa and Kenny Savage, as well as Dick and Jerry Fain for providing this incredible item. All right, our last live auction item of the evening is going to make you relax. Set along the river with breathtaking mountain views and located in the heart of downtown Leavenworth, the Post Hotel, look at that, offers guests a truly unique experience, bringing authentic wellness concepts from the Alps. This is an adult-only hotel. How about that? Designed for ultimate relaxation. Waking up to a complimentary European breakfast, guests are invited to spend the day in the wellness area featuring nap rooms, various saunas and steam rooms, plunge pools, a swim-out saltwater pool, indoor and outdoor spas, lounge on the lobby terrace. You kidding me? Relax in the library or visit the full-service spa that offers massages, facials, various body treatments. Does this not sound like what we need after 8 months of stress and being cooped up? Place your bids to receive a gift card to the Post Hotel. Customize your overnight stay to create an itinerary that works for you any time of year. Leavenworth is fantastic. And thank you to the St. Anne Hospital Board of Directors for providing this generous item. All right, we're going to put the 3-minute countdown on the screen right now, and that is going to be it for our live auction items. So get the bids in. We've got 3 minutes on the clock right now before the last of our live auction groupings close. So don't miss your opportunity to purchase an awesome auction item in support of St. Anne Hospital Foundation. How about this Russell Wilson jersey? Are you kidding me? I mean, this guy is going to be the MVP this year. They are 5-0. He is putting up unbelievable numbers, and you know he is going to be a Hall of Famer. This jersey will be worth quite a lot one day, as Russell Wilson is going to go to the Hall of Fame and hopefully win some more Super Bowls for the Seahawks. And you've got the opportunity to purchase it this evening and support your local hospital. It is a win-win situation. How about Chambers Bay? As an avid golfer and as a parent of a competitive golfer, I'm fired up about this Chambers Bay package. Andy Hoven going to take you and some friends to Chambers Bay for a round of golf you will not forget. I've played there. My son has a tournament there next weekend. He's thrilled he's going to get to play on the same course that his favorite golfer, Jordan Spieth, won the U.S. Open 5 years ago. Such a cool package. And then Leavenworth. Need a break from the work or the home grind, the Zoom calls, the home school. Take your sweetheart to the Post Hotel in Leavenworth for a relaxing weekend getaway. The Post Hotel quickly becoming a popular destination, not just because there's no kids around, but you know, that's kind of a bonus too. They've got a nap room and their spa is absolutely amazing. All right, let's take a look at what we've got for bids right now. Caitlin Gertis right now bidding $720 on the golf. Very good. Let's get that up towards $1,000. The jersey's right around that price as well. Lynette Storer right now is the leader with the jersey for $720. And the Post Hotel right now going for $1,500. Jennifer Crowder wants to get away to Leavenworth. $1,500 from Jennifer to get to Leavenworth. Let's bid that up towards $2,000. I mean, look at this getaway. My goodness, look at those rooms. Look at the swimming pool. And remember, no kids allowed. I love my children. But you know what? Going to Leavenworth with just my wife sounds like a pretty good weekend. No question about it. Get those bids in. 50 seconds left on the rest of the live auction items. And don't forget wine packages in the items sold tab. You got to get your wine packages in as well. Get those bids coming in. Some great wines for you to choose from. And if you don't get live item mission moments, you can get them in the sold items sold tab as well. So lots of opportunities. Even if you don't get Leavenworth or the Russell Wilson jersey or the Chambers Bay package, you can get wine. You can donate to the mission moments as well. All right, we're getting down to it. I see the lone fir right there at Chambers Bay, the only tree on the course. Can you imagine that? One tree on that golf course, but it is iconic. All right, you got 10 seconds to get your final bids in. Make sure you beat out the competition. Check on your items to make sure you are the winner in 3, 2, and 1. Our live auction supporting St. Anne Hospital Foundation is now closed. Congratulations to the winners of all these amazing items. The St. Anne Hospital Foundation staff will follow up with you on Monday with details for receiving and picking up your items. Thank you all for your participation in the virtual live auction, making my job so much fun too. This is pretty cool here. Look at this set. This is amazing. If you were bidding on an auction item and you did not win, you can still make a huge impact. Visit the items sale tab on the website, purchase a car seat for a newborn and mother in need, provide a coat to a patient who is without one. It's going to get cold here in the next few months. There are opportunities to directly impact the lives of our community members who are in need. All you got to do is click the button. That's it. Thank you for making a difference and for supporting both the patients and the staff. All right, what a night we have had. This has been a whirlwind. It's been fun, though. We have raised some amazing funds for the St. Anne Hospital Foundation. I thank you for your energy and your participation. I can truly feel it through the screen. I saw your bids coming up. It was truly interactive. It's our hope that each of you walk away this evening having learned about the incredible ways our hospital staff have gone above and beyond for the community this year. I want to thank the St. Anne Hospital Foundation for the important work they do to support our local hospital, and I know all of us look forward to hearing how our donations this evening will make an impact on patients and staff. Once again, my name is Dick Fain. On behalf of the Foundation, the Board of Directors, and Highline Medical Center, thank you for being with us virtually this evening and for your continued dedication and support of our mission. We want to reiterate our gratitude to all of our 2020 sponsors for their outstanding support as well. So one last big thank you to our presenting sponsor, Performance Home Medical. Thank you so much, Performance Home Medical. Thanks to our champion sponsors, Cellnetics, Highline Emergency Physicians, the Work Clinic, Thomas Cuisine, and TriMed Ambulance. Thank you so much to our underwriter sponsor, Highline Physical Therapy. Thank you so much, Highline Physical Therapy. To our partner sponsors, Bell Anderson, Bonnie Watson, GLY, Hermanson, Pacific Anesthesia, TRA Medical Imaging Foundation, and Skanska. We are so grateful for you. And lastly, to our patron sponsors, Molina, Merrill Gardens, and Franciscan Medical Group. Well, it's been a different yet amazing To Your Health Gala, right? We thank you for your flexibility and joining us online as we celebrate our Foundation's mission. If you're watching this event after it aired live, it's not too late to donate. Please visit the website that's going to pop up on your screen to support the Foundation's important mission and to help them go above and beyond for both patients and staff at St. Anne Hospital. And if you're viewing this live, make sure to check and see what auction items you won. Put in a couple extra donations to our Foundation-funded programs before you check out this evening. We thank you for your generosity and participation. All right, everyone, enjoy the rest of your night, and we look forward to hopefully seeing you in person next year. Thank you, and good night.